At first, I could not believe my own eyes. Oh, monsieur, there must be a law in France to smother such things at birth. Go away, all of you!
Oh, I'm sorry, monsieur. These children are in my circus.
Children? They're monsters.
Oh, your circus. I understand.
So you see, monsieur, when I get a chance, I like to take them into the sunshine and let them play like children. That is what most of them are. Children.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
And so this is amazing to me because I'm in Austin, Texas. Kelly is in Portland, Maine.
Oh, yeah.
Keith is
in South America.
Baby.
Peru. And here we are recording a show together. Talk about modern convenience. I'm just
Hey, technology makes it happen.
And with that, welcome everybody to episode number 183.
Wow.
We are in our 8th year of doing our shows, and I'm so excited. Keith, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, my friend. How have you been?
I'm doing pretty good. School is rolling now. We're falling into the routines and everything.
Yes,
so that's very helpful. You know,
yes.
I like that. I want to get it back into my routine.
Of course, right? Yeah.
Before we go any further, I already mentioned her name, but our good friend Kellie Arnold is here. Hi, Kellie.
Hi, how are you?
Kelly's
So glad to see you,
Oh.
and so glad that you and Dave finally got your stuff delivered to your new place in Maine. Oh my God. And by the way, the pictures of the cellar. Oh my God! You got to do like a haunted house down there or something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send all of October down there.
It's like
Honey,
straight out of a horror movie.
It is
looks
classic. It's
Don't
classic.
touch it.
Wonderful.
Don't touch
so
it. It's
excited.
perfect the way that it is.
Like I said, what did I say? What?
We've already put some items down there, and it's kind of disappointing because I'm like, oh, it's ruining it. Maybe I'll put
Ambiance is gone.
I know. Now it's got stuff.
What did I say? Blair Witch 3, the main one.
The main one. I like that.
Yeah, so that is
M-A-I-N-E.
one little thing I did not know about Maine. It makes sense now, but you already did it because it is the king of puns here. Everything has Maine, like
Stephen King and Maine.
But the
using Maine, like the main
like,
Thing. Yes.
Yeah, it's like everything is like,
the main restaurant.
Main
Right.
attraction.
Yes.
And like there's one that we love. It's a, just a restaurant. They serve noodles and it's called Mainly Nudes.
Nice.
Nice. Listen,
that's clever.
Before you fill up that cellar, you've got to get a picture of Dave standing in the corner like Blair Witch. You got to do that.
I'm gonna have to trick him into it because he does not like it down there. He is not.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh,
no,
does he have a bad vibe?
Yeah, he has it. But I told him probably only 5 people. I mean, this house is about 100. It's 113 years old, so I think on average,
it's seen some shit. It's
probably only 5 bodies.
Oh my
that's
God.
On average. That's about right,
That's about right.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I didn't know that Dave was kind of superstitious that way.
I don't think he's superstitious, but he doesn't like the vibe.
Okay, well,
it's got a bad feeling.
You got to kind of respect that a little bit. But if he'd be willing to do it, it'd be great to have a picture of him in the corner, like Blair Witch. It'd be so funny.
I'm just gonna go down there and like slunk around.
Like write something really tiny in the wall and say, Dave, can you read this? And when he's leaning over to read it, just take that picture,
Oh, there you go. All right.
Okay, so let's talk about what's new, what's entertaining us. Kellie, is there anything new that you've been entertained by lately you'd like to share with us?
Well, I have not been as active in terms of watching things because we didn't have TVs.
I know.
You have a good reason.
My God, y'all were basically living in a box for
moving across country, literally.
With plumbing.
So as far as like watching things, the only thing, and I honestly can't even remember the name of it, but it was the Oxycontin rendition on Netflix.
Yes.
Called something about.
Oh yeah.
What was that called? Is it?
Like
is it Michael Keaton?
Series. No,
Was
no,
it
that was the Hulu
That was
one.
the old one,
oh,
but there's
okay, that's a
another new
different one.
one that
Oh.
I've been
Painkillers?
wanting to see this one,
Is
something
it
like that. Yeah.
Painkillers? Anyway, I'm
Oh, it's
sorry I
so
forgot the name of
sad.
it. But it was terrible. But it was actually I like the Hulu one better.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, but I
Painkiller.
still
It's called
Painkiller. Oh, so it is
Painkiller.
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 Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
I can't believe I
Yeah.
remember that.
I, you know, we have a history with that in
I
Rick's family, and
know.
it's like hard
Yeah.
to, yeah.
It's
Yeah, I know.
terrible.
always-
Yeah, you don't.
Very
I
don't
always
watch it.
avoided it
subject.
when Rick was here, and I'm like,
Mhm.
now I don't even know if I want to see it. But
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
that
I hear
I'd
it's good,
recommend
though.
it, but yeah, I guess that's the thing. It's like one of those it's good but terrible things.
Yeah,
I
well, it's
don't
like
know.
it's like Don't Fuck with Cats. It was horrible,
Oh,
but it was
yeah.
good.
Right.
it was
exactly.
You
good,
can't
but
turn
it was
your eyes away
horrible,
from
you
it.
know? Yeah.
Of course.
So I think it was I certainly didn't know all the aspects of it. So, like there's another little pieces and then like Udo, what is her name? Uzo
Is it Adubo?
Adubo.
I
something,
love.
yeah.
I know you're talking about
She's
from
very
Orange is the
good
New
in it.
Black. She is
Yes.
fabulous. She's an
She's
incredible
very good in
actor.
it.
Yeah, she's
So
wonderful.
and
Yeah.
she's enjoyable and she's one of the main, I mean, she's kind of a main
Well,
character.
I just
So
love her. Yeah.
but other than that, what I did a lot of, because
Yeah.
there's nowhere to sit or watch TV, is I read. So the good news is I read, and
Hey.
because I'm in Maine, I've been like binging on
Stephen
Maine
King?
stuff, and so I read.
I was
his
gonna say,
new
please say
Stephen
Stephen
King book, The Institute.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I haven't read that. My friend, my friend Kathy Catbot, she
Uh-huh.
gave me a book called Fairy Tale that I have not read
Okay.
yet.
Well,
that he
I
wrote, but
believe The Institute is his latest. I could
okay,
be wrong about that,
okay,
but
The
it's
Institute. I'm
it is
writing this
more.
down.
It is more modern, but it's the same. It's still Stephen King. It's totally Stephen King, and I would say yes, I loved it. I would say there was some parts that I was like about, but in general, I was happy to read it. It was
Oh,
it was
good.
fun.
Okay.
And so it is long, as his books often are
As
as well.
it's funny because
Right.
Carrie is famously a very short novella, basically. Carrie is tiny, and then all his other books, like The Stand and everything, are like
yeah.
these tomes
Massive.
that
I know exactly.
Right.
So, but it got me through. I read, spent my nights on the bed reading with the
Okay.
cats, and then
Aw.
there has been a lot of rain here, and you saw I took a
Oh,
picture of myself in the
braggadocious
rain.
alert.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Don't even tell me about the rain.
But I decided
Miss it.
yesterday, because I had made that It comment, that I rewatched the first It from 2017 or something.
The remake movie, not the old
remake.
Tim Curry one. Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Although
I like
they're
that
both
one.
good.
I like all
They're
of them.
both good.
They're both great. Yeah,
They're both good,
done
yeah.
very well.
But yeah, I just kind of liked I just got that vibe, so I was like, I'm gonna watch this. So anyway, that's it. I don't have a whole lot.
Okay, well, no, that's fine. That's great. In fact, I've got a book now I want to look up. I'm excited.
Yeah. I recommend that.
I'm excited. Okay, Keith, what's new with you? What's entertaining?
When I went back to the States a month ago, I brought back a Fire Stick and I attached it and plugged it in. I haven't really delved into it too much, but there is like this 4K section of movies that's there, and I saw that It was one of them, the new one that you were just and so I just wanted to see what it looked like, because I'd never seen a movie in my own home in 4K. And it is so gorgeous. It looks,
you know what,
so smooth, and the colors are vibrant. The dark blacks are super black. Go ahead, Jay.
The 4K thing is great for new movies, but I'm telling everybody right now,
old movies are bad.
Old movies, if they offer you a cheaper price for just S standard, go standard, because trust me, all you see are flaws or is fuzzy and blurry. 4K doesn't work for old movies. Don't spend the money on it. Don't spend it. It's not worth it.
Only on
more modern stuff. Yeah, the modern stuff looks freaking amazing in 4K. It's like, wow,
it's meant for that.
It's digital. This stuff that was filmed on film does not work on 4K to me.
Right.
If it's filmed digitally, then recorded digitally rather. That's not film anyway.
Well,
I'm getting picky.
I didn't watch the whole movie. I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like. So like I watched like the first 25 minutes of when Georgie loses his boat down the sewer. What a great opening scene
and then his
that
arm,
is.
and
oh my god!
It's such a great scene.
Let me ask y'all something about talking about it. Okay, did you both see part 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know it was in the book, but they didn't have to make the first scene the gay bashing scene.
It was
It
terrible.
really,
I
I'm
know.
telling y'all,
It
it
was
ruined me
unpleasant.
for the whole movie.
Yeah, really.
It really did. It
was
just, I'm
really
like,
awful.
really? You're going to go here?
It was unnecessary.
It was so unnecessary.
Why
and
they
so
felt like they had to put that in
yeah,
there.
I just, it
Well,
really
yeah,
put me in a
because
bad mood.
they didn't
Yeah.
put the kids, you know, losing their virginity, to put it nicely.
Yeah,
They didn't
oh,
put that bit.
yeah,
It
right.
was in the book.
And that's
They
in the
took
book.
that
And
out.
I remember reading the book and being,
I know, I was very
even back
upset by
then,
it.
I'm like,
I know,
why
I
did
was
you
like,
do
oh,
this?
no.
Right.
That's one thing that he regrets, he said.
He actually has said that. He's like, I'm sorry I
Yeah.
even did that. Yeah.
But my point being is they took that, they didn't put that in the movie, so they could
Yeah.
have.
So why couldn't they change this? Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
anyway, okay. So Keith, go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
And there was another thing that I watched in full in the 4K that I had to see was the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse cartoon thing.
Oh,
which-
yes.
Oh, it's
I
done
bet that
so
looked
well.
amazing.
was
Now that is
beautiful.
worth seeing in 4K.
The vibrant colors
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it was so
yeah.
smooth in the way that it moved through. It was
and
done
the
really
different
well.
styles of animation are so clever and interesting.
Yeah,
I love
done
how they
really
just,
well.
it's like, we don't have to have one style through this movie. We can
Right.
change. I mean,
Yeah.
when your mood changes, the style of animation changes. I
That
loved
is
it.
just I loved how they did that too.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I
That is
also
smart.
went and saw they had a it was like a water aerobics. This is like a live show. It's a live circus show here in Lima that we all went to. Another family that moved into the same building as ours. We're really close. We go to the same school and work together. We took our families to this. It's like it was a circus show where they had like trapeze artists. They had people doing different high area like aerial events, and then there was like this water feature too that was in. But it was done really well. It was a lot of fun. The kids really liked it. I thought
Cool.
it was it's something different that we had not done before. But supposedly we're like in circus season here in Lima, and there's like a bunch of different circuses that have popped
Circus
up.
season. Okay.
It's circus season here. So there's another one next week.
Must be nice.
It's interesting. There's only one other thing that I want to talk about. There's one thing that I watched on Netflix. It's called Untold. Does different documentaries based on different subjects, and there's one called Untold Johnny Football, which is about this this kid from Kerrville who grew up loving UT football, but he wasn't recruited by them. He ends up recruited by Texas A&M in College Station, and the whole documentary, it's only about an hour long, but it's about the rise and fall. He's this young kid who's super flashy. He gets involved in like drugs and the fame, and it just he had all of the potential to become the NFL's next greatest quarterback, and it was one of those, I don't know, it was a guilty pleasure of watching the rise and fall of his story. Anyway,
I love how you're talking to two people who
do give a
probably
shit about
less.
football.
maybe
We're both like,
Kelly, I'm totally like, oh, is he still
I know.
talking? Okay.
I just feel bad because I'm like, I'm sorry.
I know, I'm sorry,
We're not gonna
Keith.
get a big reaction.
Neither one of us are going to
idea.
watch this, but maybe somebody listening. Maybe somebody listening will be.
maybe
Oh, hey,
somebody
Paul
listening will
Costava,
watch
I
it.
bet you will watch
Hey,
bet
this.
Paul
yeah.
is I'm sure he's already seen
Someone's
it, but
on your side, Keith.
but it's a story about Johnny Manziel and he
like his
just kind of
name.
flatlined. Yeah, he's a cool name.
Johnny
but-
Manziel, man, he sounds like a rock and roller, man.
Yeah, well, he tried to live like one too, and unfortunately, it was his downfall.
yeah.
But
Oh.
I like a good train wreck, and this one is a quick 1 hour train wreck that I just love.
All
I
right.
was all in on it. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
that's all that's been entertaining. How about you, Jay? What's up with you?
Okay, well, I don't have new stuff to talk about, but there's a couple new seasons of things that I'm watching. I'm really enjoying. Futurama is back on Hulu.
Yes,
And it is hilarious. They
Yeah,
are
it's
brilliant.
done
They're
well.
still the same actors doing the voices and everything. It's so good. Also, and it's about, in fact, next week is the finale of the season finale of What We Do in the Shadows, which I also watch on Hulu.
Okay.
The vampire comedy show that is so
Yes.
hilarious. These people are so funny.
I've been catching Dave up on it, although
Oh.
we've been able to, and maybe soon we'll get back to it because
Oh yeah, it's so worth it. It's so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
On Audible, I used to read this book every year. Now I listen to it every year. To
Aw.
Kill a Mockingbird,
Yes. I love
read by
Oh,
Sissy
yeah.
Spacek, and then I
Oh,
can't
good.
help myself. After I would listen to her read that book, she is Scout. I mean,
She
she's
is.
Scout. It's amazing. Her
No, she does
accent, the
wonderful.
way
It's
it's
perfect.
perfect. Well, then after that, I have to listen to her read Coal Miner's Daughter as Loretta Lynn because I'm so in love with Sissy at this point that I got to. So I'm in the middle of that one right now. Last night, Cassie and I, hey Cass,
Yes.
Hey,
we went to Master Pancake Show. They did Piranha.
Oh my gosh.
awesome.
How fun. I feel
Good
like we did that
times.
show all together.
Say what?
We did that show
Yeah,
one time
yeah,
all together.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
On
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
We did that
This,
show
uh-huh.
too.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite Jaws ripoffs ever.
Right.
We've done that on the show, just like Alligator is another Jaws ripoff we did. Yeah. Anyway, it was so much fun, and Cass and I were on the second row, so we're right behind the guys, you know. And you know what? Every show they come up with a drinking phrase, like they say, when you see the piranha like swimming in a swamp, or when you hear the sound, we need a drinking phrase. And I said shark, which came in second place.
Oh, I should have won.
Shark
What
is
It's
won?
a long story, but the phrase was old and gay.
Holden Gay. Wow.
Really?
Ralph
that was the winning-
Hardesty. Kelly, you know him,
Yes,
the
he's
gay
awesome.
comedian
I
who
love
always does
him.
Master
I love
Pancake.
him.
He kept talking about being somehow before the show they were talking about I'm old and gay, and I'm like no, you're not old. I'm old and gay.
You're like, you're not gonna win this.
No, but that's what won for the drinking game phrase. It was hilarious.
Oh,
It was
I love Ralphie.
okay.
and
All right.
the director, Joe Dante, his brother's daughter, so his niece was in the audience right behind us.
Really?
And actually
That's
took part
cool.
in the skit they did, you know, because they always stop the movie and do a skit, you know. Oh my God, y'all, it was so much fun. We had
That's
such a blast last
fun.
night.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
So much fun. Okay, speaking of fun, I hope.
Speaking of fun. Let's see where this goes, Jay.
And Keith, you said something. I know, right?
Oh yeah, talk about circuses. Okay, yeah.
Something,
Exactly.
Keith,
I
that
thought
you
you
said
were-
you watched. You said it was like barely over an hour. Well, guess what? This movie was barely over an hour. It was 64 minutes.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Perfect.
The movie we're going to talk about
Perfect.
is from 1932, Freaks.
We'll make her one of us. A loving cup, a loving cup. We accept her, one of us. We accept her, one of us.
Gooba gobble, gooba gobble.
We accept her, we accept her. Google gobble, Google gobble. One of us, one of us. Google gobble.
They're going to make you one of them, my peacock. Gooba gobble.
Okay, it's from 1932, Freaks, directed by Tod Browning, who had directed Dracula the year before this.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
so he already had a huge hit behind him, a huge horror hit. That was for Universal. MGM saw all these horror movies making lots of money. They're like, we're going to make the best horror movie ever. We're going to get the best
Okay.
director from the biggest horror movie. So they got Tod Browning. They brought him in, and then they showed him this. He showed them the script, and they were like, well, fuck.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Irving Thalberg, the producer, he's like, I asked for something horrible and I got something horrible.
Is it really horror though? I don't know.
Well,
if
it is in a
I
weird
guess.
way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
So a summary, a circus's beautiful trapeze artist agrees to marry the leader of some sideshow performers, who is a little person, but his deformed friends discover she's only marrying him for his inheritance.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
before we even get going, have y'all ever heard of this movie?
I had not.
Keith
Never.
is shaking his head no. Yeah,
No.
neither one of you have ever heard of
Ever.
it. Okay,
Ever.
this movie, this is one of those movies that kind of got erased and put away,
Mhm.
and yet when you find it, you're going to find it pops up so many places. You're not going to believe how many times you're going to see this
Yeah.
pop up now where you never expected.
Of course,
It's one of those
Dave knew
weird-
about it.
Huh?
Of course, Dave knew about it. He was like,
Oh,
"You've never
of
seen
course.
it." Like,
Well,
I
you know,
was-
I feel very simpatico with Dave
Well,
about movies and
yeah,
shit, history.
exactly.
Yeah.
There are parts or there's characters in this movie that are very familiar though. Like
Yeah.
because I'm such an American Horror Story fan, there
Uh-huh.
was that
Dude.
there was that one I think it was Asylum. No, it wasn't Asylum. Oh
It
no,
was called Freaks.
yeah, oh, that's
Or
right.
Was it Freak Show? Freak
Oh,
Show.
his name's a Freak Show. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Freak
y'all,
Show.
that entire season is inspired by this movie.
Yeah.
That
can see
whole
that.
season was inspired by this movie. That's
Yeah,
where it
kind of
came
makes me want
from.
to go back and watch it because
Yeah.
and
I
that's
watched
one of the
it, but
best.
Same here
I
too.
also
I enjoyed
forget
it.
things like almost immediately after I watch them.
There's too much. Too
I'm
much.
right there with you, Kelly.
Yeah, honey, we
Don't feel
only have
bad.
so much storage space. I- you
Exactly,
got
That's
and
so much
my
right.
brain
space, yeah.
doesn't. It
Right.
prioritizes.
You gotta pick and choose.
But,
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
It's an hierarchy that not
Yeah.
everything makes it the
so I
cut.
purge a lot, and I think it's in terms of entertainment.
Purge a lot.
Time to purge a little more.
The
little more
purge means
bandwidth.
something totally different to us. Okay.
It does. It does. No, I murder it. I just think I murder everything. In
Well,
my
no
brain.
wonder you can't remember it. It's dead.
Exactly.
Okay, so the story goes, and I'll never forget the first time I saw this movie. I saw it on the big screen in Houston at the River Oaks
okay.
Theater.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
really?
that's a
Yeah.
great venue. For
Oh,
that.
yes, they had a different.
Perfect.
They showed different movies every day.
I
It was
love that
just-
place.
I got the, they would send out a schedule every month, and I would pin it, literally tack it to my wall and highlight all the movies I was going to go
Oh,
see.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
And
exciting.
I would drive
to look
into
forward to.
Houston from Deer Park to see these movies.
Yeah.
And like
Nice.
sometimes at 12 o'clock at night, I'd go, I
Yeah.
don't, I just got to see this,
Yeah.
Okay. A beautiful and conniving trapeze artist named Cleopatra, who was
Mhm.
supposed to be played by Myrna Loy, who was a much younger, much more famous actor. But when she read the script, she said no.
Why though?
I know. like,
Well,
I'd be
also, it was supposed to be a Lon Chaney movie. Lon Chaney was the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He was the Phantom of the Opera, and he and the director were looking forward to working together again. But then Lon Chaney unfortunately passed away, so it became a little person instead of this. This. And the thing is, well, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so she seduces this carnival sideshow little person named Hans after she finds out he's got all this money. She doesn't know where it comes from. She doesn't care. She just wants it. Much to the chagrin of Frida, his fiance, who's also a little person. More on her later. Cleopatra also conspires with the circus strawman Hercules to kill Hans so she will inherit his wealth. So she plans to marry Hans and inherit his wealth when he dies, and they're going to find some way to get rid of Hans. Okay. Let's talk about the opening of this movie. When you're watching this movie start and you're meeting all these characters, did y'all have any idea that they were going to be really, and I'm using this word not derogatorily, I'm saying because of the title, freaks. Did you expect to see real,
Man, not for 1932. I didn't think
Right?
that we would see
Right?
something like this. This is one of the older movies we've covered on this show.
It
Not the
is.
oldest, but one of. And yeah, it caught me off guard. I was surprised that they would
I'm
push the
telling you.
envelope like this so far ago.
Dude, it freaked the
Yeah,
audiences out
exactly.
too.
Now,
Actually,
so
in a
all of
good
them
way.
really were
Yes.
either
Yeah, that's what I read. It was like real
yes.
real
Real-
circus
real.
entertainment.
real Siamese twins. The
Yep.
bearded lady, really bearded lady. I mean, and you
Oh, so
saw
the
the guy
Siamese
with.
twins. The twins were really.
Oh no,
Siamese
they are
twins.
really Siamese
Okay.
twins. They
Because
were
I thought at one
absolutely-
point
CGI. This is like
they were like
real
connected
people.
at the bottom, then, or right?
well
right,
in
like
the
under
mid
hip?
torso area. like
Okay.
that, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they were famous on the carnival circuit. Almost all of these people in this movie were famous on the carnival touring circuit in freak shows.
I really enjoy, man, the Hans, the little boy main. I fell in love with him.
Okay.
He's so cute, and the way that he talks, he
That
looks
voice.
familiar. He looks like one of the lollipop twins.
He
from
is!
Wizard of Oz.
That's him!
Right.
That's him! Yes!
We
Cute
represent
guy,
the
right?
That's
lollipop
him!
kid. He's a lollipop kid. Yeah.
That's
Also,
exactly what I
it's
thought.
just
I
like
didn't
Yes.
know that.
And
Yeah.
It's like,
and what's her
surely
name?
not-
Frida,
Both
the
of them
one
were
his
part of
his
that?
fiance.
Right?
She was in the
I
Wizard of
was
Oz
gonna
also.
say,
in it
that's
too,
what
okay.
it
fact-
reminded me of.
Yes. Oh no, he's the one on the far right of the lollipop.
Oh,
Guild.
yes, I know exactly which
Uh-huh.
one, and that's
Yeah,
what I
uh-huh.
thought. But I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's
and I was
him.
like,
That's
is that
him, yeah.
him? Oh my God.
Awesome.
Totally
That's so
him.
cool. That's so
Okay,
cool.
y'all listen to this. Okay, did you notice? Him and Frida were supposed to be like engaged. The
Right.
the other little person, the blonde,
Mhm.
but
Right.
and they would hold hands and they would hug. They never kissed. Okay, in real life, they're brother and sister.
They're
They're
brother.
siblings, yeah.
I saw that they had the same
I was gonna
last
say they
name.
did, and they
Uh-huh.
looked similar.
They looked
like
very
had-
similar. They looked
They
like
actually
were-
have two other sisters that are also little people, and the four of them traveled around on the carnival circuit
Okay.
together.
Cool.
They call
Okay.
themselves the Dancing Dolls. They were
Oh,
so
wow.
freaking cute.
That,
Oh
well,
my
yeah,
god!
because
I
they
love
danced in
it.
Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz.
She,
Uh-huh.
Frida, I can't remember her real name. Something and actually their stage name wasn't their real name either.
Sure.
Daisy Earls.
Daisy Earls, yeah, but they made that up. That wasn't their real name.
Oh,
They were
that
from
wasn't their real
Germany.
name.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the accent was very German.
Oh, for sure.
She was the tallest of all four of them.
She
She was like the biggest.
taller.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
looked
she was-
taller. Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they were brother and sister, which is so. I'm gonna. Meanwhile, other romances flourish among the sideshow performers. The bearded lady who is in love with a human skeleton gives birth to their daughter, and the news is spread all around by the stork woman. Say what?
I laughed at that scene because the one guy comes by and he's all like, they're all congratulating and everything, and he's like, you know, what is it? And they're like, oh, it's a girl, and then he's like, oh, and she's gonna have a beard.
Yes. Okay, so apparently behind the scenes, the bearded lady was a freaking diva. She thought she was the star of the movie and thought she should be treated as such.
My gosh.
Everybody else was like, oh, we're having fun. We're gonna maybe. She's like, excuse me, I'm a pardon
I'll
me.
be at my
you know.
quarters. Call me when you're ready.
Apparently she was
Get
a
my
real
beard
pain in the
oil.
ass.
She was a
And
pain in the
then
ass.
Violet and Daisy, the conjoined twins, the Siamese twins. I guess
yes.
they don't say Siamese anymore. Conjoined
Yeah,
twin
it's
is
not
more proper. Yeah.
Conjoined.
Okay.
Mhm.
Pardon me. I'm learning. I'm still learning.
Mhm.
Anyway, Daisy is married to Roscoe, the stuttering circus clown, and then Violet becomes engaged to the circus's owner.
Yes.
And there's the twin scenes.
They're great.
That's the thing that freaked me out the most when I first saw this movie. When the guy kisses the one twin and the other one, and she reacts like, "Oh, that feels so good." It's like, holy shit! I can't believe they got away with this.
I know, it was creepy.
It was like, what? I can't believe they got away with this back then. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh,
And I loved how they were like, "Oh, come visit us someday." And
Yes.
I'm like, what?
I know.
Exactly.
How are you going to separate?
Right.
You're gonna
have to.
every day.
Okay. It's mind-boggling when you think about it in an adult way. What's going on with these four people? It's like, okay. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I want you all to be be happy.
Right.
Yeah,
It's you love one,
Everyone
you love them
deserves
all.
love.
Right?
You got to. I guess.
It's just two for the
put
price
up
of
like
one.
put up like a screen that hangs down where you pretend like you're only with
doesn't-
one person.
No.
No, you still
No.
feel it. So
You're still gonna
yeah.
feel it.
When shit went and see, then I'd be like, oh, what's he doing that I didn't do? Because look at your face.
it's like this.
What is he doing that I didn't do? Tell me. Oh my god. Okay, well, Hans is like totally head over heels for Cleopatra. The most beautiful big woman he has ever seen, he says at one point.
Well, and he can't hide it either. Like, he's doing it right in front of his fiancee, the Frida.
He's just
Unfortunately, can
drooling.
see right through him.
Oh, I feel good.
There's a
know.
lot of uncomfortable scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel for her.
Something I skipped over though that is one of my favorite scenes. There's a clown in the circus named Froso, and there's a woman that works with the trained seal, and her name is Venus. Venus and Froso. And the scene where they realize that they are into each other and they kiss is the most adorable romantic thing. It's just adorable.
I've been wanting to do that.
She's like, you never did that before. Is that, well, I always wanted to do it before.
Yes, it was sweet.
Yeah, I like those
so
two.
cute.
I actually
Also-
thought Venus was more beautiful than Cleopatra,
Oh,
in my
yeah,
opinion.
she was.
Well, more on that later. But yeah, I agree. I thought Venus was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I thought Frida was gorgeous too. That face, that little, you know,
Yeah.
the blonde. She was adorable.
Super cute.
I have to go back to the beginning. You're meeting all the characters, and you're meeting the strong man who's an asshole. You know, we find out, and he's wrestling with that. Is it a cow? Is it a bull?
Bull, yeah, the horns.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's like, "Arr!" And it cracks me up because the expression on the bull's face is like, "What?
Right.
Get off me.
Are you a
Yeah.
mosquito?" I mean, literally, he's like chewing. He's like,
Yeah.
"What? Are you a mosquito? What are you?"
Right.
Like, get off me.
Why are you doing that?
It's so funny to me.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh my god. Okay, well then, so they get married. Hans and Cleopatra get married.
I
So she's
know.
like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
at
was
their
just like,
wedding,
ugh.
Cleopatra starts poisoning
wait,
Hans's wine.
Talk about waiting for nothing. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
they're in the middle of a celebration of the
I'm
wedding.
gonna
on
start
the
killing him
wedding
right
night.
now.
Let me pop the
I know, not
poison right
even.
now.
And just like, oh, I hated her and him so much. The,
Okay.
two of them making fun of him right
Yes.
there
Right,
and just
yes.
right in
laughing
front.
in his
So
face.
rude. Horrible people.
And this is the
Awful.
scene where they do the gooble gobble, gooble gobble, one of us,
Us,
one of us. We
Uh-huh.
accept her, we accept her. And she's like,
Yeah.
I am not a freak. And she goes
Uh-huh.
crazy.
Awful.
Also, she's kissing Hercules in front of Hans, Hans,
know.
whatever. I mean, she's
And
just
then making fun of him
So does-
for
okay,
being
so let
upset
me
about
ask
it.
y'all.
No.
Let me ask y'all, at this point in the movie, are you invested in this story?
I'm curious. Yeah.
I
I'm
am. No, I
curious. I'm
am.
mad.
Don't you
I'm
wonder
mad
where
at-
this is going?
Yeah.
I'm all
I'm-
in.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I am definitely all in on this.
I'm just
okay.
mad at them. I want them to
I know
die.
they're so rotten. They're so rotten, and there's so
I
many
know.
nice people in this movie too. It's like really good and bad.
Based on the opening scene, I have a very good idea of what will happen.
Yeah. See,
That's why I
know?
want
and
to
we
see
didn't
her
talk about that.
suffer.
We didn't
Uh-huh.
talk
Good
about that,
guy.
and that didn't used to be the opening scene when the film was first released.
I
Oh.
thought
came
they
at the
actually
end.
gave a little bit too much information in the beginning.
Yeah, the fact
They
that
let
she
you
was
know.
once beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
it's like,
Right. She used to be a
oh.
flying peacock or something
Exactly.
like that. Uh-huh.
We
Right.
open, and we didn't talk about that. I can't believe I didn't talk about this.
Yeah.
We open with a freak show, and the Barker saying, "And now you come see one of the most devastating things you'll ever see in your life," or something like
And
that.
the woman screams and
this one woman
flees.
screams, but then she looks back though. You notice she goes,
Yeah.
and then she's back. Oh, because I got to get back on camera.
Yeah, you gotta look. Yeah, look at my face.
By the way, Jay, there was a soundbite that I heard in this movie
Uh-huh.
that you've used at the end of our HYSTO podcast. Is it from this movie?
Yeah. No, it's
Is
not
it?
from this
No,
movie.
it's not.
No.
Okay.
It comes from
It's
another
like
movie.
that yell. Okay,
It's
so
the
it does come
Wilhelm
out-
scream. The Wilhelm
Oh.
scream is a famous scream.
Okay.
Steven
okay.
Spielberg uses it once in every movie he has.
Is that right?
I mean,
cool.
every movie. It's something that
Okay.
everybody uses just in a tribute to the history of movies and stuff. It's,
Okay, I like it.
Ah!
Yeah.
And the
it's
original one was
distinct.
a guy being attacked by an alligator in a movie, and some guy recorded that scream, and people just started using it over and over and over.
Done.
And now
Yeah,
it's
we
like
did.
this
Wow.
famous. So if you want to hear the Wilhelm scream, listen to the end of the closing music, and you'll hear
Very
Keith
end.
and I talk, and you'll hear the Wilhelm scream. Yes.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay. Nice. Thanks for clearing
Okay.
that up.
Well, Hercules jokes that the rest of the entertainers, they're going to turn you into one of them. So she gets pissed. She tosses the wine in their faces, and she drives them away before berating Hans and drunkenly parading him around on his shoulders like a little child.
That is horrible. Like
Oh,
I was
felt
just
so bad for him.
cringing.
Oh,
And
I
he
just-
is like, his hands over his eyes. He's horrified.
Oh,
Everybody else
I'm
is like, and
horrified.
everybody feels so bad for him.
that was the horror of this
So,
movie.
but at least now Hans knows he's been played for. Now he knows.
Mhm.
And she tries to apologize, and he's like, no. But then all of a sudden he gets sick. Well, she's
Mhm.
poisoning him,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and keeps adding it slowly to
Yeah,
but
has it in
acting
her.
like, she's taking
I'm
care of
taking
her.
care of it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, my poor darling, you must get better.
Uh-huh.
So while he's bedridden, Hans apologizes, quote, quote, I'm doing quote fingers, to
Mhm.
Cleopatra, and also, quote, quote, takes the poison medicine that she's giving him, but he secretly plots with the other entertainers to strike back at Cleopatra and Hercules. And this is when, to me, it really turns into a horror movie.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, okay.
this scene was harrowing. I'm
Sure.
sorry, I thought it was harrowing.
Sure. You're right.
It's the film's climax. Hans confronts Cleopatra with 3 of the entertainers as backup thugs, and they've got guns and knives. And I love
They're
how
all ready.
no matter what they pull out, the guy pulls out the knife. He wipes it off with a Kleenex. With a handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
And then the guy with only from the waist up, he pulls out a gun, and then he pulls out a handkerchief and wipes it.
Yeah. Because they're proper.
Right. You got to
They're
clean it.
proper. Yes.
They're
That's the
proper.
kind of killer I'd be.
Right? So Hans confronts Cleopatra with all them in there, and then Hans' circus wagon gets overturned by a storm, giving Cleopatra the chance to escape into the forest, but they are all chasing after her in the forest. And and also Hercules and Froso are fighting because Hercules went to take care of Venus because she knew what was going on.
She knew too much.
Yeah, she knew too much. And he's nearly killed before they save Froso. One of them throws a knife at him, and then they all attack. The scenes with them crawling through the mud in the storm
I know.
are so terrifying to me, and I don't know why. I like these characters, but there's something about this scene that is just terrifying to me.
Yeah. It's raining. It's dark. They are all crawling towards them. But again, you're right. They're the protagonists though in this situation here. The freaks are the good guys, and they're going after which is kind of satisfying too. I really
I'm rooting for them.
I was too, but and at the same time, there's something terrifying to me about this scene. It's the way it's shot, and that's the director. That's Tod Browning. That's what made Dracula such a hit. He was so good. Unfortunately, this movie killed his career because people freaked out so much about it that no pun intended. Sorry,
I see what you did there.
I didn't mean to do that, but they did. People were like, "Oh my god!" And yet, lines around the block to see it. So it's like you needed to,
right.
Yeah.
I heard though. I know this movie was only 64 minutes.
64
long.
minutes.
I heard though that there was
ever done.
That it was cut. That there was a longer version.
It was over 90 minutes.
Oh.
Do you have any idea what scenes were cut out?
No one can find.
And no one ever will know, right? There's no copy anyone
They're
has.
gone.
That's unfortunate.
And when it opened, we'll get into this. I'll talk about when it opened.
Okay.
So the freaks capture Cleopatra, and then sometime later, she is shown to be this grotesque squawking. She's like a human duck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Duck or a chicken or something. Yeah.
Her tongue's been removed. One eye is gouged out. The flesh of her hands has been melted and deformed to look like duck feet. And her legs have been cut off. And what is left of her torso has been permanently tarred and feathered.
Dang. It kind of reminded me of, remember that movie Tusk? That movie Tusk was kind of like that, where you just turn him into an animal.
Oh.
In the original version of the film, it is revealed that after the freaks caught Hercules, they made him into a castrato singer.
So he was castrated so that his voice would...
okay, that's what I was thinking.
Higher pitch. Okay.
Now,
I wish
if
they
you
would have put that in.
I know, right? That would have been great. But to get away with that was pushing it pretty far.
Okay.
Now, the version that I have on my disc, Freaks, that I have, ends with, some of them just end with her showing her like as the duck woman. The version I have ends with Hans now living in a mansion from his inheritance, being visited by Froso, Venus, and Frida, and Froso and Venus leave Frida there with him as they're hugging each other. And so is that the version y'all saw?
Yes. I
saw that. I did too. Yeah, I saw that version.
That's the version that I think most people see. And they share a heartwarming hug, no kisses because they're really brother and sister in real life.
Wasn't he like saying he didn't want to see them, and then they came anyway? And
yes,
I think he was
kind of ashamed.
Yeah, he was ashamed.
He was ashamed.
As he should be.
And they, he should be, but they, their friend, they forgive him.
And they forgive.
He's forgiven.
That's good.
And I love that Froso and Venus are I think they make the cutest. I love them. They're my favorite. Yeah. That scene where they kiss and they're like, oh, we do like each other, don't we? It's like, oh my God, that was so cute.
We didn't mention, by the way, one of my favorite characters, though, that I want to bring up.
Who?
The foot lady. Drinking her wine.
Oh, yes. Wasn't she amazing?
I love that. I was like, I want to see more of that.
She was amazing.
Know her story.
Okay, let's talk about there was the torso guy, the guy that was no arms, no legs.
Well, then there was the no arms, no legs.
No arms, no legs, just a torso and a head. Yeah. And the scene where he lights his cigarette used to be longer. Y'all, in the original scene, he rolled his own cigarette and lit it with his mouth.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How? I love though that they showed how he did it. Like they didn't just like show him smoking it. They showed him
actually show him
take out the match and light it, and then
they showed that these are people. These are people. They're humans, and and look at what they've overcome. What have you overcome like this? Excuse me.
Oh my God! Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Johnny, the boy with no only the top half of his body that is so agile on his hands. Yeah. The director said he liked him the best. In fact, they had hoped to make another movie just about that character, but then the studio fired Tod Browning when everybody freaked out about the movie, so it didn't happen.
That's too bad.
But there was going to be a movie all about him because
I did like him though. So he had a really good charisma. Personality. Yeah. Exactly.
Everybody that worked on this movie said he was the nicest. He was their their favorite
Yeah.
person to work with. He was just the nicest guy.
Believe it.
Everybody's least favorite person was the bearded lady. She was a
Okay.
bitch and a diva and thought the world owed her everything. And it's like, okay,
Well, they
honey.
didn't put a lot of her in that other
Well,
than
a lot of her
Maybe
stuff got
that's
cut out.
why. Maybe
because she
that's
was
why.
a pain. Yeah, but I did,
Right.
like I said, the scene I liked was because the guy, the clown guy was like,
Yes.
oh, and she's gonna have a beard. And that
And
just
she'll have
made
a
me laugh.
beard. Yeah.
How cute.
Now, does that mean a physical beard or
Oh, who knows?
who knows?
Remains to be seen.
Well, y'all, this movie was banned in a number of states and cities
That's
in the
what I
United States.
saw.
And what's really funny is some of them were never technically like officially repealed. So technically, it's still illegal for this film to be shown in some areas in USA.
Come on.
Well, I thought it was banned in
That's so
England for
stupid.
30 years.
Yeah.
What? Come
Yeah,
on.
well, England is famous for banning movies, though.
Oh, are they?
They're
That's
famous
their
for
favorite thing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Oh
I
shit!
see.
What
Pudding
is the
and banning movies.
what is the list of movies that they banned a bunch of movies in late 70s, early 80s, slasher movies, and it was called what was it called? I can't think of it now. I'm blanking out. There's a name of it. There's a name for the list of all these movies that they put them on.
Oh,
Anyway,
that makes it sounds like a list of must see.
Exactly. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So that'll come to me later. Oh God, I can't believe I can't remember that. My brain is like mush lately. Okay. Critics. Tom Huddleston from Time Out says, one of the most powerful films ever made about the need for humanity and solidarity in the
Yes.
face of cruelty and oppression.
Yes. Yes.
It was hard to find a bad review about this. Variety staff from Variety says, Freaks is sumptuously produced, admirably directed, and no cost was spared. But Metro failed to realize that even with a different sort of offering, the story is still important. MGM freaked out because it was so weird. They're used to doing family movies. The Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind. They're used to doing that.
It's funny because if you just dress up the same people in shiny, green outfits, it's fine. But then
That's
showing
okay.
them in
Right?
this, way
If you make
is
them
bad.
fantasy, it's okay.
Yeah,
But if you make them real, it's like no.
No, that's a shame. No.
And the thing is,
Okay,
I don't
well-
think they were negatively I thought they were all positively portrayed. You know, I mean,
Absolutely, but people
I
freaked
can
out back
see-
then, and I'm not trying to make a
I
pun.
know what you mean.
People really did freak out when they saw this because they were used to seeing. But then
Yeah.
it got to people's hearts. These
Yeah, see, that's it.
people, you really
That's what it should
really
be.
see
It's
them as people. Yeah,
Right.
I think that's the
Right.
thing. Like we see it even today. Everyone's getting mad about stuff,
Right.
and then it's like, but actually, if you actually watch it and look at it, like there's something good there that you need
Yes.
to pay attention to.
I'm loving hearing this. Yes.
Yeah.
I've got one more. Brian Eggert from Deep Focus Review says, a genuine rarity about all that is ugly and beautiful about being human.
Exactly.
Ooh, wow. I
love
like the way
that.
that's put. Yeah.
Is that not like succinct? I mean,
Ugly
damn,
and
it's
beautiful.
like holy
right.
shit.
That's
Yeah, I mean,
perfectly
the
put.
ugly, the quote, traditionally attractive were who were the ugliest, the ones that were
Exactly.
ugly in
The
their
way they
heart
were
and
treated is the only ugly
Exactly.
thing in this. Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
like Freaks makes them like monsters, but like as usual in a monster movie, it's the humans that are the monsters.
Right. It's the horrible. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, ugh.
It's the
Fear.
normal people that are the monsters usually, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. IMDb 7.8.
Oh,
That's not bad.
That's good.
Solid.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I love this. Tomato meter 95%,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay.
And audience score 88%. So it gets good on both.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So we watched a movie from 1932, one of the oldest movies we've done on here. We've only done a couple others that were that old, I think. We did
Right.
Sunrise, that was
Right.
the silent movie, you know.
Uh-huh. Right.
And we did Frankenstein, which and Bride of Frankenstein. They were from the 30s.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right.
But Keith, would you recommend this movie?
100%. I
Yes.
loved this movie. It was I couldn't stop watching it. I thought this is actually one of them where I thought, oh, it's only 64 minutes long. I could have watched a lot. I was in it for the long haul, so I really enjoyed this one, Jay. I'd highly recommend it. Yes.
So Kelly, how about you? What'd you think?
Agreed. Yes, I definitely
Yes.
would recommend it.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I had no idea what it was about. And like I said, I was sitting on my bed, and that was probably the only reason why I was happy. It was 65 minutes early, was because I had nowhere comfortable. I mean, my bed's comfortable, but you know, like
You
sitting
can
on your
commit to
bed
that.
versus
Sure,
like, you
right?
know,
It's not the same, right?
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm
Lounging on the
like trying to
couch.
write notes down so I don't forget it all
Yeah.
immediately, everything. And I actually, that's another, I guess, it explains why I would recommend it, because I did remember it. You know, it was memorable. I didn't have to like
Yeah.
write down a bunch. I just got to sit there and enjoy it, and I knew I would remember it because it was so, you know, poignant and smart, and yeah. So I highly recommend it.
Yay! I'm so glad y'all both liked it. I really thought you would, but you never
Yeah,
know.
you never know.
I mean,
You
I was
never
so
know.
shocked about Singing
Right.
in the Rain. You were like, oh,
I
what?
know, I know. I felt bad for dogging that one, but hey.
And I'll
no, you
never
didn't like
forget.
it. You
I'll
did.
never forget. Paul made me watch. Oh my God, what? I can't remember the name of it right now.
Was it a football movie?
No. It was Ray Liotta, and they were on an island. They were like prisoners
Oh,
on an island.
yeah. I
And he
remember.
thought he was going to torture me with it, and I freaking loved that movie. I'm
That's
sorry I can't remember the
fun.
name right now, Paul, but it
You
was
just-
so much fun.
You never know.
I love it
You
when it's a
never know.
surprise. Yeah.
I do
Right.
too. Yeah, I do
That's
Yeah.
too.
right.
Either way,
It's really
it's
good.
fun. I like to
Okay.
hate things, and I like to.
It's sometimes the bad ones are even more fun to
Yeah.
talk about. So
Right.
I'm just
Sort of
saying.
thing.
You know.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
true.
Well, y'all, you can find us, HYSTOphiles. You can find us at haveyouseenthis1.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Prime, wherever you get your podcasts, you can find us there. And wherever you do, please subscribe to us and leave a rating, hopefully a high one, but if not, let us know why. And, you know, if more people that sign up, the more people find out about it and join the party. And we'd love to do that. We'd love
That's
to hear
right.
from you.
The more the merrier.
Okay. So, Keith, we have something a little different for next time.
Different than this?
Well, different meaning that
Everything is.
usually
Right.
you and I usually recommend a movie for each other. This
Right,
time,
right.
someone else is recommending a movie.
For
recommending.
us.
Recommending. Did I say that right? Okay.
I heard
Someone
you.
else is recommending a movie that neither you and I have seen.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa.
Okay.
The movie is from 2022, just last year, Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh, I've seen
Okay.
it.
Hey.
I'm not
And
saying a word.
our good
Okay.
friend that is going to join us because she wants us to watch this. It's her first time on the show.
Ooh.
Kelly, you were a bridesmaid at her wedding. It's Laura
Oh, wow.
Stroud.
Awesome. Oh, this will be
Okay.
so much fun. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
that'll be fun.
Laura
I
Stroud, who we all
have-
know.
Okay, right. Now, this is based off of a children's book. Am I correct?
No.
Where the crawdad sing?
It's not a children's book.
It's
No,
not
it's
children's
not
book?
a children's. It's an
Okay.
adult novel.
It's an adult novel. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
It is
not
adult.
a children's story.
It is adult. It's not a
That's all,
children's
and that's pretty much all I know.
story. Okay. Okay.
I saw it on a plane. That's
Oh,
all I'm gonna
really?
tell you.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
I saw it.
But have you seen it on a train?
I'm going to as soon as I get on one. I will.
Okay, so Laura, I'm so excited. You know, she and I were talking about it. And
Yeah,
she's like,
this will be a
"What
good
if?"
time.
She's like, "What if I pick a movie that neither one of you have seen?" I'm like, "Yeah, bring it.
Let's do
So,
it.
you know,
That sounds
let's
like a
do
great
it.
Yeah,
idea.
that's rare. I can't.
Yeah,
I
that is,
didn't know that
I
was
think
a
we
thing.
We've never
might.
done that
I
before.
think we. You know what? We did it once before with Paul.
Oh.
Brad Bell had us watch Funny Games,
Oh, that's a movie I
Okay.
don't want.
and that movie is
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, I know. I heard your
Uh-huh.
podcast on it. And that's all I need to say.
Whoa. I gotta say it was good, but I don't ever want to see it again.
That's what I was saying. It's like I don't think I can
One
handle
of those kinds. Gotcha.
that.
Uh-huh.
Oh shoot. Okay, well before we go, we have to say thank you to Kellie
Thank you,
Arnold.
Kellie.
Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you. This was a nice break
Always.
from unpacking.
Yes. I'm so glad your stuff got there. Give Dave a big hug for
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
do.
Make your
Will
house
do.
a home. That's
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep, absolutely. So
And get him in the corner of that basement.
I'm going
good.
to.
Yeah. Send us the picture. I can't wait to see it. So creepy.
will.
I just think it'd be hilarious.
We'll
Or
produce
like
and
or like
direct it.
you in the corner turning around like doing the peace sign like
That's what I think. Like, maybe we could just do a little
a little
short
joke
for the-
on it. Yeah, a
for
little
the-
joke on
for
it.
the
I think it'd be
holiday
great.
season.
I think it'd be great. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, well, until next time, I'm Jay Bullington.
Now I'm Keith Carcino.
And for heaven's sake, y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.